They're going to have to adapt pretty fast. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start, I believe, on...
What stage was it, did you see?
PS2.
We're just starting on a standard PS2 start. Okay.
So Benny going a little aggressive right now.
Down tilt's being nasty, but you got your simple conversions.
Of course. Wrath realizing that it actually gets more and more negative on the hit, so he was able to roll away and punish off of that. Right now, these spin dash conversions, actually the way the homing attack hit from the behind R.O.B, and the back air actually does start behind him from him, so that actually did help Benny a little bit.
I do think it's interesting that Benny started really aggressive and now he's already like falling back. Going for that top was not really a good idea. He did put himself in a worse position for no gain.
Forward air.
Not enough, but the next one.
Next one will. Yeah, right now, what do you do without your gyro? You're going to have to play without it for a minute.
Yeah, that's scary, especially like. So that's the thing I was wondering is would a player like Wrath just toss it, or would he actually use some item play with it?
I mean, he can do both. Like, he can toss it as long as it depends on the situation. Like, right now, he can be a little more lenient and, like, give it back to him if necessary. Yeah, definitely going to take it. Like, he can give it back to him because right now Benny's at a deficit. So, like, Wrath doesn't need to use it defensively right now. You know what I mean? And he can be aggressive with his edge guards.
Yeah, but to argue as well, I mean, there's no reason why he needs to approach as well. I mean, Sonic can just time out. So I always find that kind of argument strange. But of course, Wrath always wanting to go in, just kind of play aggressive.
Yeah. As you can see, the gyro actually doesn't stop the spin dash. It only, well, it does stop the spin dash, but it doesn't knock Sonic out of it, which makes it a little difficult. Using that down air to actually stop his momentum right now, just to prevent himself from falling any further. You can catch the beginning of the spin dash, but aside from that, it just clashes with the gyro sometimes. Right now, Benny finding a little momentum, trying to catch the air dodge.
He's definitely trying to pressure him in a way that he hadn't beforehand.
Yeah.
Which is nice that he's trying to like, pick up something different, realizing what he's doing is not working. But let's see before this game, that's way so committed. I think part of it, I mean, I was thinking he's being a little clean, but I think he might be getting a little desperate just to try and finish up the stock.
That is the problem. When Sonic has like a big lead like this, and you know he can like run away, like he can hit you, he can be offensive and defensive at the same time, regardless of the scenario. So I can definitely tell that Benny will want to like tie this up like as sooner than later. But right now that back air sniping that
but
high
that type
recovery.
of thirst is like costing him as a problem.
Yeah. Actually mixing up Wrath there. Wrath mashing, expecting the down throw, but instead of going for the up throw. Which with the platform assistance will definitely kill because Sonic is not that heavy.
No, he should have gotten the kill on the last one, but unfortunately he didn't get the read right.
Yeah, actually on that, before he took Wrath's first stock, he actually did down throw at the corner. I think a back throw could have potentially have killed him, or have at least put him in an edge guard scenario. Plus it's DI mix-up. Not a lot of people know that R.O.B's back throw has a moderate amount of knockback.
For sure. I think it's interesting the way that he's now trying to implement gyro. He's definitely used it a lot less than he did at the start. He's definitely being a little more cautious, and he's trying to actually just box with them instead.
Yeah. I mean, he's seeing, like I said, like when it clashes with the spin dash, I mean, it doesn't really do anything. If anything, it just resets it. That spin dash forward air is definitely going to take it. Wrath getting a 2-stock on Benny. Because right now, if just throwing the gyro at the spin dash and it does nothing, I mean, you have to try something.
I got you. Yeah, of course.
Especially at a deficit. Because that clock is still running. Clock is still running.
All right, where would you take a Sonic here?
I would never take him to town. Actually, Sonic has a lot of good stages, which sucks.
Correct, but it's like R.O.B wants to play like a space game, but then at the same time, I mean, Sonic just kind of closed that in anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really like. There's no bad place to take Sonic.
Is
the
there
way I see it.
Good place for R.O.B to take him, though, is the question.
I mean, town is considered a very good stage for R.O.B, but with how Sonic's spin dash to fair works, it kills super early. Just possibly, I don't know. A lot of stages like work for both of these characters, but I think they just benefit Sonic a lot more. Not sure about the pick for Smash though, personally. I'm not very, I guess, fond of the stage.
Well, that would have been a good side beat right there.
Yeah, for sure. Not exactly quite sure how the blast zones work at this stage, so maybe maybe the blast zones are a reason why Benny decided to take Wrath here. Right now, if you don't parry R.O.B's projectiles, they can... Oh, wow, actually catching him with the spring.
Getting a little bit too thirsty on that one.
And anything you can do, I can do better. Forward air.
I mean, Sonic's up air is known to be janky at best.
Oh, yeah. Interesting gyro shot. Possibly misinput from there.
Probably just trying to stall.
Yeah. Oh, the back throw. Not quite yet.
That wasn't it. Okay. Probably because no rage on that.
Most likely.
I'm just stalling it out. Oh,
and he had no fuel.
Yeah.
Gotta touch the ground sometime. Trying to get the reverse hit of Nair into side beat. Wow, really good option actually. Unless you jump out of that, you're kind of just committed to that and you can get a free punish. Arm rotor being multi-hit. Oh, trying to catch the high recovery, just barely missing. Camera kind of portraying Wrath right there.
Yeah.
Nice. Getting a little drag down action there.
And, oh, that would have been a really nice way to have gotten like another up air, but didn't see the extension there.
Wow.
Now it's an early kill. Gotta get that payback for the first stock.
I mean, it's still a little more even than last game right now. I think that last stock definitely helped, that first stock definitely helped Benny get some momentum right now, but...
Momentum's really, see, like, I don't get why he's doing, like, he's very desperate for that. And I think he's trying to go for, like, a shield poke, but it's just too much. And it hasn't worked the last 2 times, so I don't get why he's tried it for a 3rd time here.
Good little spot right there, actually. Very cute. I'm assuming he expected Sonic to go from a downward to an upward arc, but again, that arm rotor is just not going to work for Benny right now.
I will say that one was a little bit different because he tried getting his tech. He was just a little too slow to it. Typically, he's been trying to do it on like his full shield. Okay, and with the tech. That would have been so nice. Yeah. Oh, that would have been so good.
Just a little off the mark. Very nice. Catching the spin dash. You know, not looking too bad for Benny. Benny just facing a slight deficit right now, but he's got to play really careful.
Can't be tossing out stuff like that.
That was bait. It's working, bro. Oh, almost getting that highway robbery with the gyro forward throw that could have connected into the side beat. Oh, that pressure right now.
That down tilt's super stale.
Yeah. That, and it just gets even more minus on shield. It's just not, oh, reading. Oh. Oh, catching the drop?
Is that? No.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I thought he hit the little bit of rage. I thought that would have been it.
Oh, trying to catch him with the back air, but just not enough. He's trying to catch him with the gyro toss.
And, okay, didn't get the read.
Oh, no. Oh, going off
Benny
stage.
just throwing everything
using
out
the
right
up air to, oh my god, using the laser to counter the forward smash. Unless Sonic is right in front of the face, R.O.Bs can often do a hop-off gyro or hop-off laser. Oh, almost getting the snipe, but Wrath just barely managing to get out. But that air dodge down is going to betray him. Benny getting the down air on him.
That was really good.
This may be potentially the first person to take a game off Wrath in this bracket so far.
More than likely. I haven't seen most of Wrath's run, but I believe this is where he's going to see a lot of his adversaries.
Counterpick to Kalos.
Yeah, because that forces, like, R.O.B definitely has landing options, don't get me wrong, but it forces him to land in a way he probably doesn't like to.
Yeah.
And the side platforms help extend the forward air chains.
Plus the walls on the stage can help with the down air predicaments. You can just tech the walls that way.
Can Sonic wall jump?
I believe so. I would be surprised if he doesn't.
Okay.
Which could also be another reason.
Yeah.
Plus, like, this is basically FD with 2 platforms that are arguably insignificant.
Well, that's what I was saying. The platform is going to be used to extend the forward air chains.
Oh, he could have gotten a back air off of that. Maybe not expecting the gyro to hit. He's trying to call out a lot of Wrath's jumps with the laser, because Gyro can always cover ground. The laser can cover both. So what a good mix-up that I would want to see from Benny is maybe he can shoot a Gyro, and Wrath is like, okay, well, he's shooting a Gyro on the ground, so he expects me to jump. And so he stays grounded, but instead Benny shoots the laser down on floor level. It can potentially hit Wrath.
Okay. Failed item attempt, but yeah, there we go. See, that was also another thing, is I wondered about the side blast zone. Pretty sure they're smaller than some of the other ones, or at the very least you're closer to them due to the size of the stage. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Kalos is the second biggest stage.
I believe so, yeah. It's Kalos in the town.
I think the stage itself is what I'm talking about. I know.
Like the size of it. Okay.
PS2, the base platform is the largest. I'm confident in that answer. I don't know if it's town or Kalos.
He's trying to get a lot of these like gyro cancel conversions, but right now it's just kind of not working for him because he's busy charging the gyro, and Wrath just runs in because he knows that. Oh, nice little burner boost right there. Not going to catch the back air though. Getting the sour spot to the down air. Oh, catching Wrath though, slipping off the ledge actually.
Strange interaction.
Nice, catching the neutral get up.
Nice, okay.
Having to burn his air dodge.
But Wrath coming back on the stage.
No.
It's not going to really anti-air anything. It does have like a little suction to it, but not very.
Oh, not very at all. You have to be right next to him. R.O.B can lean into you to do that, but it's going to be another stock right now.
Ouch. This is looking worse so far.
And he has the gyro. Not anymore. Laser actually does have an interesting effect on like items like that. If enemy does catch a gyro and does manage to throw it, R.O.B can shoot a laser and it'll actually bounce it away.
I actually want to note real quick that he tried doing a side B a little bit earlier, and it actually traded with, I believe, forward air. I'm not sure what move it was. I just know it traded, which is strange.
The hitbox on arms, R.O.B's, wow, he's dead. The crowd popping off for Wrath.
The rage doesn't help there either.
Welcome to Georgia. Welcome to Georgia.